much anticipated Spider-Man 2 just a few days away, I decided to go back and platinum both Insomniac's Spider-Man and the Miles Morales spin-off with all the DLC attached to both those games as well. However, there was just one problem. I had already platinumed the original Insomniac and Spider-Man on PlayStation 4, and I already completed most of Miles. So I decided instead to platinum the PS5 version of Spider-Man and the PS5 version of Miles Morales, both on Ultimate Difficulty, and also beating all of the DLC attached to it as well. And that's not the only thing I did to get hyped for Spider-Man 2 as well. I've been watching all of the Tobey movies, all of the Andrew movies, every Spider-Man TV show that you can think of. I've been watching them all, some for the first time and some watching them all over again. It's just been a blast these last few months enjoying his shows, movies, and content. There was 149 trophies in total. That included the 2 platinums, 7 gold trophies, 29 silver, and 91 bronze trophies for both games. The first task I had to do in my journey was actually catch up on PlayStation 5 because I already did have 12 trophies. So I just had to catch up, take down Fisk and his men, get all the backpacks, activate all the towers, took a few pictures along the way, and just like that, I was caught up and headed to the art museum, where I snuck around until I found MJ, and I ended up getting my next 2 trophies as well. Hey, the scientific method. How did I not get that trophy earlier? After stopping a few art thieves, it was time to fight Shocker, and on my way I was able to snatch the unique Tricks trophy, and I kicked Shocker into submission for the Shock and Awe trophy as well. Shock and Awe. Let's go. Defeated Shock and Awe.
I'm desperate. These demons are everywhere.
After that, it was time to go around being a friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, where I got the Neighborhood Watch trophy, and I even rode the subway 5 times for the Born to Ride trophy. Mode, right?
Yeah.
And you just end up on the subways every so often, or is it only 5 times? Oh, never mind. That answers my question.
It's
Born
every time.
to Ride. There it is. Shortly after that, I got a message from Felicia, aka Black Cat, telling me to follow her trail. So I ended up doing so, and in the process, I unlocked 3 more trophies, and I got another costume as well. Hey, there we go. Science. Fuck the world.
This couldn't all have just been a game,
Good trophy.
could it?
There it is. Cat Prince. After that, it was time to help out my friend Howard and my best friend Harry in their little dilemmas, and I was able to obtain 2 more trophies while helping them in the process. There it is, baby. Pigeon Hunter.
Going to Oscorp servers.
There it is, RPD or RND. Jesus Christ, I'm
Finally
thinking
get out of
Resident
this
Evil.
weather.
After that, I met Jefferson Davis, also known as Miles' father, for the first time. Got to know him, fought alongside him. And then, we all know what happens next. Damn.
Damn.
Dad! Dad! Wake up! Wake up!
I don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
There's another one of those trophies that I just not happy to get. After the end of Act 1, I ran around the city completing side quests. I took down every single demon warehouse, completed all the remastered trophies in the process, and I was also able to get 2 more combat trophies along the way as well.
More demons! How do you guys tell each other apart? I mean, there's only so many mask variations.
Oh no.
Say goodnight.
Got it.
Good shit. Good shit. That was a sweaty one right there.
There we go, baby. Inner Sanctuary. That's the last demon warehouse. That's another silver down.
Crap, it's Spider-Man! Call for backup! I'm agitate!
Oh, you know, articulated deblocking agent. The usual.
It's again Spider-Man 2. Stone takedown. After that, it was time to challenge the Taskmaster and get all of his challenges done, getting the 5 trophies for all those challenges respectively, and finally fighting and defeating the Taskmaster for another trophy. After a little bit of trophy hunting, it was time to go back.
So close to
There
perfection.
we go, baby.
Not gonna lie,
There we go, baby.
feeling pretty good about myself right now.
Master's Education. That's the next remastered trophy. Let's go.
Now I can catch the drone. Almost awesome. I should put that on a business card.
Spy Hunter.
And Spidey takes the silver in the Crazy Psycho Olympics. When you're dealing with maniacs, sometimes you sacrifice style points. Good, but I can do better.
Let's go, baby. Challenge finding.
Copyright infringement.
Only one of us will be using them.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Fire in them.
Did I get him?
School's out, Taskmaster.
After that mission, my focus was completing all of the corrupted students missions for yet another trophy, which also ended up being my last side mission as well, getting me another trophy along the way.
Beat the Wildcats on Saturday and we'll call it even.
Beat the Wildcats. There it is, the school trophy. Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. That's the last side mission. That's crazy. Shortly after that, I got an extremely distressing call from Yuri telling me to head to the raft where a mass breakout was taking place. I ended up fighting Electro, Vulture, the real Rhino this time, Mr. Negative, Scorpion, and even Doc Ock himself, officially forming the Sinister Six and officially bringing an end to Act 2. Jesus. Now, after the end of Act 2, every district was now officially open to me, so I focused on 100%ing every single district. This means I got the trophy for taking down all prisoner camps. There it is right there. Boom. The Niner.
Doc turned the arms into weapons without me even noticing.
There it is. Bit of a fixer-upper. All the optional projects are done. This one, right? Yep, there we go. That should be it. For the trophy, baby. Full arsenal. There we go, baby. Back in the slammer. That's the prison camps. Buying every single skill for Spider-Man. So we can max out now. We should get another trophy here. There it is, baby. Superior Spider-Man. Let's go. Taking down all Sable outposts and purchasing all suits in the game. Alright, Mercenary Tactics. That's the last of that trophy. There it is, baby. A suit for all seasons. When all was said and done, I 100%ed every single district and got the Heart of Manhattan trophy.
Love the spirit of protest, but
There it is,
maybe wait
baby.
till we're not in a state of emergency.
I Heart Manhattan. 100% of every single district. And then all that was left was taking down the Sinister Six. The first two on my list ended up being Electro and Vulture, where I ended up fighting and tooling both of them, finishing their reign of terror for my first trophy. Ooh, there we go. Electro and Vulture, done. The next two on my list were Rhino and Scorpion, and I ended up ending their journeys for yet another trophy. That's two more down. Sting and Smash. After that, it was Mr. Negative's turn, and it was definitely one of the coolest looking fights out of all of them, but eventually I ended up finishing him off pretty easily as well, even on Ultimate Difficulty. And all that left after that was Otto Octavius. Hey, there we go, staying positive. I met Otto atop Oscorp Tower, stopping him from killing Norman in the fight. I ended up finally subduing Otto, completing Act 3, and getting the first Platinum Trophy on this journey.
Parker.
Oh, man.
You knew? I tried to warn you, Peter, but you didn't listen. You knew. You look tired, Parker.
Not tired.
Just hurt. Peter, I saw you as a son. I should have known you'd turn on me, just like all the others.
I worshipped you. You were everything I wanted to be. You just threw it away. You do what you think is best, Doc. It's all any of us can.
Peter?
Even when it hurts like hell.
Peter, where are you going? Peter? Peter! Take off your mask. I want to see my nephew.
You knew?
I've known for a while. I am so proud of you. And Ben would be too.
I don't know what to do.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I mean, when I first played this game, I may not have known everything, but I knew who fucking Venom was. Tell you what.
I will. I love you, son.
And that's how we get the Platinum Trophy with Venom. But before we could start the journey on our second Platinum, we still had DLC to do as well as New Game Plus. But I decided to speedrun New Game Plus first, and ended up finishing it in about 4 hours, netting 2 more trophies.
I will find a cure.
Look at the green on his face, man. Like, the goblin is teased so much in him. You can literally see the green on him.
I love you, son.
They're teasing it so hard. Goblin's coming, man. Green Goblin is coming with Venom, I'm telling you. There it is. Power and responsibility for completing the game on Ultimate, and one more time for completing the game on New Game Plus. And unfortunately for the DLC, there's not really much to talk about trophy-wise. Each DLC consisted of 7 trophies, 1 for completing all crimes in the district, 4 story-based trophies, 1 screwball challenge, and 1 trophy for the 100%ing of all of them. It's a great story, and each part of the DLC adds to the overall arc of the Hammerhead, as well as setting up characters for Spider-Man 2 like Wraith, maybe even the Prowler as well. It talks about Norman letting Harry out. The DLC's fantastic all in all, but it's a short DLC that takes only about 3 hours to complete, and each trophy is exactly the same. And the story is only about 45 minutes of that 3 hours. Together they are solid, but individually they are extremely short. And unfortunately the same went for Miles as well. For as big as Spider-Man is, Miles just feels incredibly short by comparison. Even going through and 100%ing everything again only took me about 9 hours, which is insane for a game that cost $40. All that was left to do was Miles, but we did have to add 39 trophies, as I did grind this game a lot when it first came out on the PS5, as it was the only good game at the time of the PS5's release. So even though I 100%ed everything again, I just decided to do my first run of the game on New Game Plus because it was indeed available to me, so I played the whole game on Ultimate difficulty, and the first of the remaining 11 trophies I snagged was the one for purchasing all the suits. Boom! There we go! The first, well, not really the first, but the first trophy of the run. Shortly after a little bit of story grinding, I got 2 more crafting related trophies. Skill. Okay, we should get a trophy here. Boom, there's our next trophy, just the beginning. That puts it. Ba-boom, Kit Bash. That's 10 upgrades. Next trophy down. And as I continue to grind the story, I continue to also grind kills with the remote gadget until I eventually got up to 50 kills for the trap trophy. Hey, there we go. There's the next trophy, trapped. After I unlocked the warehouses, all I had to do was continue to play the same warehouse over and over again until I got the 25 wall takedowns trophy and the 25 ceiling takedowns trophy. There it is, from the rafters, baby. That's the 25th ceiling takedown. There we go, baby. Climbing the walls. That's the 25th wall takedown. I think that's it now. I think that's all we gotta do. After that, I head to the museum where I had to beat Finn in the rocket launch minigame for my final trophy besides the New Game Plus trophy. Let's go! Competitive spirit! The final thing to do in Miles Morales was go and beat Finn's alter ego, the Tinkerer, where Finn and Miles did eventually come together to stop the machine, with Finn ultimately sacrificing herself for the city.
Who is he?
That guy? He's our Spider-Man.
Then the credits roll, where I get my last trophy and second platinum on our journey. Haha, this is our Spider-Man 2 tease.
Vitals are good, circulatory system healthy, brain activity normal.
He's been in there long enough.
Mr. Osborn, I understand he's your son, but his
I want him
disease could...
out.
Get him out!
Dr. Connors.
Now!
That's Lizard. Oh, man. Oh, man. And that is that. There it is. The plus plus.
Hey, Ma.
And here we go for platinum number 96 or 95.
What's going on?
95.
I just left Trinity Church.
Woo.
And I was thinking about
Be yourself. Going through both of these games' stories again after I had more knowledge of Spider-Man was insane, because when I first played these games, my only knowledge of Spider-Man was these games. I didn't watch the Tobey movies back in the day. I didn't have much knowledge of the Andrew Garfield movies, and even though I did watch those, I didn't have the knowledge that I do now. Never watched any of the animated TV shows like Spectacular Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man. I didn't watch any of this stuff, so going back and watching all that stuff, learning the lore of Spider-Man, and then coming back and enjoying these games again, it really is a completely different experience. So even though Ultimate Difficulty didn't give me any huge trouble, both games get a 10 out of 10 all around. The music is fantastic, the stories are extremely well done, the swinging and traversing in this game is incredibly well done. Guys, Spider-Man 2 is finally right around the corner, and it's safe to say that I am ready for it. But that's going to be the end of today's video and platinum journey, guys. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you guys get notified every time a new video goes live on the channel. We will be streaming Spider-Man 2 when it releases Thursday at 10 p.m. And as always, guys, remember, if you're not playing the game for the platinum, you're playing the game wrong.